Good evening. The walls have come tumbling down, and what was once the tallest building on the UC campus is now nothing more than a pile of dust.
The 26-story Sander Hall dormitory has not been used since 1982, but today, 520 pounds of dynamite helped it make history. As News Channel 5's Jeff Hirsh tells us, Sander Hall just became the highest structure in the United States ever to be imploded.
It took 2 years to build Sander Hall and 8.5 seconds to bring it down.
I think people on campus have been waiting to see that site for 20 years. And even though we're not seeing a park there yet, we're seeing a pile of rubble. It is beautiful.
Beautiful indeed, because Sander Hall was a campus eyesore the minute it opened in 1971 at a cost of $12.5 million. It cost another $2.7 million to destroy, and as the Lone Ranger would have put it, it came down in a cloud of dust and a hearty "Hi-yo, Sander" away. Had a troubled history. This 1981 fire was one of several, all set by students. Vandalism was higher here than in any dorm. The high-rise lifestyle led to low-life behavior. And then, once UC stopped requiring sophomores to live on campus, the space was not needed. It became far cheaper to tear Sander down than fix it up for office space.
The building was vacant for 10 years to run through all sorts of studies. And finally, at the end, it was just a matter of whether you were going to spend a couple million of public money or several dozen million in public money, and it was just time to cut it off. It was time to pull the plug. It was time to get rid of it and move forward.
It did not move forward without controversy. There were last-minute charges that asbestos would be released by the blast. Those charges denied, and things went as planned.
The building just had a lot of weight. It wanted to come down, and the explosives are nothing more than a catalyst to put all of that energy into play using carefully delayed charges that were placed in the basement. 2 lower levels, 5, 10, 15, and 20. Again, those are just continuity of motion charges to keep the building failing the way we wanted to. We put the building into motion. We controlled the direction of rotation away from the cafeteria on the north side, and tilted about, I'd say, 10 to 12 degrees out of the vertical, and then dropped it down to shear out all the construction joints, and it went really quite well.
The demolition of Sander Hall brought down 60,000 tons of debris. Now, the concrete is going to go to landfills. The steel will be recycled. Now, as for Sander Hall, of course, you paid for putting it up with your tax dollars, and your tax dollars paid for bringing it down. So we're going to let you see the implosion one more time so you get your money's worth. In fact, we'll do you one better. We'll rebuild Sander, then tear it down, showing you all 20 years of its ill-fated history in 20 seconds. Jeff Hirsh, News Channel 5.